It's God.
Oh Lord, it's us, it's us, it's us, it's us, y'all.
Yes, y'all. Oh yeah.
Hello, it's us. Thank you. Oh my God, y'all, I'm sweating like a slave. I'm sweating. Oh my God. Okay, you guys. Bear with me, y'all. I am so sorry. My husband. Well, welcome to the tribe. We have Big J tonight, you guys.
Hey,
Big
how y'all
J
doing
joining
out
us
there?
tonight, and then I'm going through all these changes, y'all. Bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, don't. I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. Oh my God, y'all. Okay. Ooh, let me come down. Let me come down. Oh, welcome to the tribe, you guys. Thank you for the newcomers tonight. Thank you for joining the tribe. The tribe. Baby, the tribe almost died tonight. I will tell you that. Baby, my husband done talked so bad to me, let me tell you. Because he's all about doing stuff beforehand, and I never listen, and it always comes back to bite me in my, okay? And it did tonight. Could you all welcome Big J tonight,
What's good,
y'all?
y'all? What's good, everybody?
Oh my God. Oh my
We
God.
cooking now. We
Oh yeah,
cooking.
we on now. I
We
know what to
cooking.
do next time, y'all. I was doing too much. I was doing too much. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Is my live sign right, y'all? Do I need to turn it around? I think I need to flip it. My sister told me the last time, can you turn it?
another way.
Oh, well, it was
Yeah, you
right.
were right the first time. Yes, it is.
Okay.
You good?
Okay, let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Okay. Okay, y'all. Well, thank you for joining me
Nice.
tonight. This really means something to me. It means a lot to me.
Thanks for the invite. Glad to be here.
Yes. Okay, let's get this crack-a-lackin' because I'm already behind. But guess what, y'all? I am an on-time person. I just don't listen to some of the stuff that I'm told sometimes, but I think we're all guilty of that. Okay. So let's start this off with what role did music play in your early years?
It got me through. Just listening to it. It was relatable to me because I always had like a little sing amongst myself. So when I found out music was doing the same thing, it kind of led a connection for me. So
Okay. Okay. What age were you exposed to music?
ooh, we grew up around music, but I think when I first came into the knowledge of like what was going on, I probably was probably like about 9 or 10 when it kicked into me like, oh, okay, we doing music. So yeah,
Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. Y'all, look, I'm still trying to come down, right? Oh Lord, he saved me. He saved me. I'm telling y'all, if y'all could have, it was bad. It was bad. Okay, you hush. Cause I'm gonna get it, y'all. I'm gonna get it tonight. Watch, I'm gonna get it. I'll tell
yeah,
y'all bad. I'm get 'em. Okay. Do you come from a musical family?
I do. If everybody is in the music somehow, from singing or playing. So from my daddy's siblings, they majority of them they either sung or they played an instrument. So most definitely, yeah, it was born in us. Yeah,
You hear that?
yeah,
So it was born in him,
yeah,
right? Right? Born in him. That means it's natural.
yeah. Was born with the gift.
It's the gift. Everybody don't have it.
Facts.
Okay. Okay. who inspired you to pursue a music career? Who inspired you to get into the music industry, shall I say?
Well, with the gospel, you know,
Thank you.
with the gospel, it was more like my daddy always had like different gospel artist records that he would play, and we call it a genre of what they call quartet music. So I would listen to groups like the Gospel Keynotes and the Pilgrim Jubilees and the Canton Spiritual. So they was a quartet group. So I would always jam them, and then when the Southern Soul, when I caught on to the blues part, my mama had two sisters, God rest their soul, my Aunt Helen and my Aunt Wimple.
R.I.P. ain't Helen.
Yeah, most definitely. They was blues listeners. So we used to, when we go to Plano, we used to get exposed to the blues side of the family. So that's when I started getting the love for the blues music from my mama and them people though. But quartet from my dad and them side, where it started, but the blues transition came from my mama and them folks.
I know that your mom and them folks, baby, they know
Yeah.
how to dance.
Yeah, they gonna turn
party.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gonna bring the roof down.
Hey, when Johnny Taylor died, I thought he was in our family. They had a visual and everything there in Plano, so it was real. It was real for us back then.
It do get real for a lot of, artists, people in the industry.
Yeah.
It get real because, not to go off course, but when Tupac died, baby, they was in South over there in East Dallas Projects had a whole Tupac party. I'm to my block party, okay?
Yeah, I think few of my people went to the funeral of Johnny Taylor's house. He had like one of his funerals local in Dallas. So
Really?
yes, I think one of few of my aunts even went to it. So people be making that connection once they follow you. You know what I'm saying, for a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
like
when
fans.
that's right.
Yeah.
Can't tell them they relax.
Shoot,
That's
really?
my uncle.
Yeah, cause I got cousins and uncles and aunties, and I ain't seen them at their family reunion now, but what I'm saying, but that's what the people want, so
And y'all tap in and ask some questions. I'm just happy. Look, I'm on y'all because y'all don't know what we went through.
We cooking
What
tonight.
we went through. But yes, okay. And so, can you share your journey of learning to sing, write, or play instruments?
Oh man, what do I? I think the instrument came first. I remember like listening to an album, and then I would be marking what they was doing on the album. Just by guitar, naturally playing the guitar. See, my first instrument I learned how to play was drums. See, that was I was the church like drum. I was a full-time church drummer. I think when I was probably about 13, 12 or 13, I was full-time playing in church. So it was a school that I went to. My elementary teacher, he was like, he heard me playing the drum. He was like, "Say, dude, you got like a natural little rhythm going on." So he was like, "What that?" I said, "Man, we just grew up in church, you know what I'm saying?"
Wow.
I would I would naturally like I never went to school to learn how to play or nothing. We were the industry. I'm what the industry would call somebody that know how to play by ear, where you hear a beat and you'll feel around for it, then you'll finally pick it up.
Yeah.
So I learned my notes as I went on, but you know what I'm saying. So that's where the music part came out, and then I would find myself just like telling stories, and then I would like write them. And then, cause I didn't realize honestly I had the gift of writing. I think till I was like in my 20s. And my daddy, believe it or not, I had wrote a song, a gospel song, and my daddy was like, "I think you could." He said, "You got the gift of writing. You know what I'm saying? You know how to put a story together." So when he told me that, it made me eager. So I go listen to other artists, and I found out it was like an essay almost that you write. You had a beginning, you had a middle,
Yeah.
then you had an ending. So I was like, okay, I'll put this with this, you know what I'm saying? And it all came together with songs. So I was like, so, okay, we got the music, now we got the song. Now let's see, can we combine them together and cook us something. So it all kind of like played together like that. So
Y'all hear this? This man can sing. This man can play instruments. This man can write.
That's a lot of people don't know that about him.
Yeah.
That they play
yeah,
instruments.
I played. Believe it or not, I started out on drums, and then I even played tenor saxophone for about 5 years.
Man.
Yeah. So I played that, but I didn't really like it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was too much going on. You know what I'm saying? So then and the bass guitar came naturally cause my uncles was bass guitar players. My sister was a bass guitar player. So I just went and picked up behind them. You know what I'm saying? So
Not to jump ship, but his sister is a bad mother. Do you hear me? Okay, she's a good woman.
facts. So that's why I would watch her in church. I'm paying attention. I'm that little kid. I'm locked up to the guitar while she playing. I'm sitting there looking at her fingers. So I got a little guitar at the hive. So she doom doom doom. So I get to the hive. Let me map this thing out. You know what I'm saying? So we started getting it, and then she was like, "Okay, bro, you sound like what I bet we got something." So we've been cooking ever since. Been cooking ever since.
Very talented family.
That's why some people feel some type of way, cause God gave me naturally what some people have to go to school to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said the cups though.
Okay, y'all know.
First time with my picture on the cup, so I'm feeling some type of way tonight.
As you should. Okay, so what was your first instrument that you learned to play?
Drums.
The drums.
The drums.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first
Drums.
instrument.
I think. Okay, so let me ask you this: do David know how to play the drums?
Yeah, David can keep a beat. Believe it or not, David. But
I
David,
need some witnesses. I need some
David plays so much though that you never would know what they like. Like I done actually heard David keep a beat on the drums. You know what I'm saying? It was spectacular, but he could keep a beat. Then he could really sing. Cause I see a lot of people don't know this. You might remember back in the day. We used to be on set. We were the Far East Side boys. Say we be on the dark bus. Say me, David, my cousin Ray, and man, say we in that mode. So they think we the knockout version of Mr. Clark now. Say we had the people on the bus. They was like, people used to be like quiet, listen to like we had a little something. We was a bootleg little KC and not JoJo but Lolo or something. You know what I'm saying? We was up in that thing.
See, the only thing about this story is I can bear witness. This very side. It was something like that, right?
Yeah, I'm saying better than that.
Yeah. We was. My brother famous for his trouble in my way. You know what I'm saying? So don't
I'm gonna be the trouble in the way. I'm gonna be the only trouble. Okay, now tell us about the story. Okay, the story behind your band, the name. How did your band get? A lot of people may not know that you have a band.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you come up with the name of your band?
Well, I switched to the Big J. It was the Big J band. Then we finally went from that to grown folk music band. So my meaning behind the band name was music really just for grown people.
Okay.
I like rap music. I like all kind of music, but sometimes that 30 and up crowd, they want that grown feel good dancing music and all that stuff so and it attracted a different type of peaceful calm crowd. So we the grown folk music band. So we for the grown folks who want that grown music and a peaceful time. So that's what we came up with it at. So
Yeah, I hear that.
so it's simple.
Okay. I like your band.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to a club or somewhere near
Yeah,
you
let 'em know.
before it's over with, you know what I'm saying? So we in the scene of practicing right now. So we got shows coming up. Matter of fact, 420 this month I'll be in Harker Heights.
Harker Heights.
Harker
and
Heights.
where exactly is that?
It's right outside Killeen, Texas.
Oh.
So that's the Smokers Day. It's an all white party. 420, all white party at Harker Heights. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be live at Cab 7. At Cab 7 in Harker Heights.
Okay, you guys, if y'all don't have nothing to do,
pull up.
Hook up with Big J for 420 and
All white party.
All white, but where was it again? I'm sorry.
Harker Heights.
Harker.
Outside of Temple, Texas.
Outside of Temple, Texas. So if you're up in the area and you don't have nothing to do, even if you're not in the area,
Yeah, pull up on it.
yeah, pull up on them. Okay. Do you recall your first concert that you attended?
Ooh.
Was it an artist or a band? And it can be.
I had two first.
And excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
But it can be, if it was quartet, if
Yeah.
it was just.
I had two first experience of different genres of music. Now,
Okay.
for my gospel music experience, back in the day, downtown Dallas, they had a building called the Sportatorium, where they used to wrestle at downtown Dallas, the Pioneers and all that stuff. Well, once every 2 or 3 months, different promoters would rent that out for a gospel show. So as a kid, so I was like about 8 years old or 9. Daddy was taking us to the Sportatorium, to the to the quartet show. So that was my first time, getting a taste, of a real live concert.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I only knew about that building for wrestling.
Yeah. They will pack that thing out. So like they will pack it out. 'Cause see Johnny Taylor, back then, Johnny Taylor his cousin was a guy called Spencer Taylor. It was Spencer Taylor and the Highway QCs. So they was a gospel group, but Johnny Taylor would come to the Sportatorium, and that's another reason I fell in love with blues. Cause it was the combination of gospel meet blues. So when he come to the Sportatorium, you brought the Christian folks out, you brought the blues people out. So it was like, oh yeah, we can get with this one. Yeah.
It was the mix and mingle.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. How would you describe your music?
Peaceful weekend music that you can listen to with your old lady. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. It's grown folk music.
Yeah, I think you can also dance to it.
Yeah. And I got the trail ride. I got the trail ride lovers music as well too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a grown folk trail ride combination of music.
So your music can go in different categories.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just not for one category.
Yeah. So I can do.
But everybody can't say that, right?
Right. So I do gospel, southern soul, trail ride, and traditional blues.
Wow. Would you happen to be a Cancer by any chance?
Facts.
A husband. Okay, that AC, it's got me over here. Y'all. Okay, I had to come down, y'all. Baby, you would have thought I had ran around. Baby, it was on and popping. Okay. Walk us through your creative process and where you find your inspirations from.
My inspiration for his music wise, it comes from, believe it or not, it comes from my life. Some of it even come from stories that I've heard. You know what I'm saying? And this experience, I can be walking, how you walking somewhere, you might overhear a conversation, you know what I'm saying, or something happened on the TV. So you just get different, like people don't even know, like the album I made called Texas Made. I got an album out called Texas Made. That album is actually my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me write that down.
So go listen to the music.
Okay.
It's really my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you get a mixture from what you've been through, what you could go through, what you might want to experience. You know what I'm saying? So all of it come together in a song. I even heard, I have people talk to me about like what they go through. So it's like, then let me put a song together, be like a little inspiration for people who might be going through that type of situation. So, and then believe it or not, them be the songs that get the most play though.
Of course they
You know what I'm saying? Because they're relatable.
And guess what? And I let you know all the songs that people be talking about ain't talking about me. This song ain't talking about nothing I'm going through for. Don't get it all jacked up, okay? Okay. Don't get it jacked up.
So go be nosy and string that Texas Made album. You know what I'm saying? You might find out what's going on with me a little bit. That's just a plug.
Yeah, for real.
Okay? Baby, y'all didn't hear that? I'm telling you, he going through something. You didn't hear it in the song? Okay, so.
Stream it about 10, 100 times. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get.
Yeah, I don't want you to understand. I want you to be a little confused, so go back and listen again.
That part.
Okay. Okay, so moving right along. Y'all, I'm so happy y'all understand what I've been through, but I'm gonna move on. I'm just happy that we're here together.
If you have any questions, put it in the chat.
Okay, so, okay, you're such a good producer. And feel free to drop questions in the chat. He said, hey, nothing is off limits, you guys. You can ask them anything. He said it, I didn't. Okay?
Yeah.
And, okay. Am I smacking y'all? Because I told y'all I realized that I smack a lot. And I want to start being cautious about it. Okay, so which musician do you admire the most? And why?
Musician or artist?
Music.
Music. I have a musician and an artist that I idolize. My musician, believe it or not, was Boosie Collins. Boosie Collins is a bass player, so me being a natural bass player, that's who my guy. If I tell anybody, go check out Boosie Collins. Boosie Collins, even some of the music that's on Friday. You know what I'm saying? He's the bass player on some of the music.
The movie Friday?
Yeah, got me wide open. Got to be the freak of the week. That's Boosie Collins right there. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Boosie Collins as a musician, I was automatically drawn to him because of his style of bass playing. And then like far as music wise, it was Michael Jackson and Johnny Taylor.
So you're an old soul, you telling me?
That part. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's an old soul.
See, I was the last kid out of everybody, so everybody was done grown around me. So
watched everything.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the baby a little bit, so yeah, you do.
So we were looking at a lot of old school action by the time we were coming up.
Okay, I'm over here for that action again. Yeah, you know how it go. Okay, well thank you. I didn't know that about Boosie Collins. I did not know that. So you like educated me on something just then. Like I didn't know. I know now.
Boosie Collins.
Now I be running around here. So I'm like, yeah, you know. Okay. So when you create your music, is it primarily for yourself, or is it with your fans in mind? You kind of answered that already, but.
But I targeted really, to be honest with you, the women, because that's who guys listen to music, but in Southern Soul and really pretty much a lot of genre, it's the women that's the really one that you get in your spins. It's the women that you go to a show, and I can guarantee you 80% of that audience is a woman. So if you got any knowledge as a writer and an artist, you start catering your music to them because that's who gonna, get you jumping. So
it is.
say I ain't got none, so I got a good hair day. I'm bald head, so
yeah. Let us see you.
Yeah, bald head.
Oh, okay.
I had hair back in the 60s.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, do you prefer listening to music or creating it?
Ooh. Listening is easy because you get to enjoy it without no strenuous, like thinking of how you gonna write and where you gonna put. So I say listening to it.
You listen?
Yeah,
I like to listen to music
yeah,
too.
definitely.
I ain't gonna be able to write nothing, honey. Not a thing, okay? Okay, so has your musical style evolved since the beginning of your career?
Definitely,
Definitely.
definitely, yeah.
He said definitely. So no, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Nah, come on with it.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna follow up with that to say so like how has it changed? Like
My storytelling, I used to go a long way around. Then I found it was quicker ways to tell the story. It might have been a few words you can leave out because your audience only gonna have a certain attention span when you listening to a song. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be more direct, and it's got to be. So I learned now to keep when you're writing a song now, it's got to be catchy phrases all in between to keep the curiosity and the attention of your audience. So that's how I can say I evolved from back then to now.
okay, so can you hit a couple of the notes for me?
My first thing called Ride or Die Man is out now. And it goes, she said she needed a hand. Her money was kind of funny. Could I put some cash in her hand? I said, lady, tell me what you need. She said, an overweight lover, real fly brother. Give her everything she need. Ride or Die Man is out on
Right.
all
Thank you
digital
for
platforms.
that. Thank you for that. Okay. So, moving things along, who do you consider your main competitor in the industry?
Nobody, Jesus, cause I ain't nobody doing me personally. Ain't nobody really doing what I'm doing because I bought my own particular quartet soul for singing into Southern Soul, so I can't really say, you know. And the people that I look up to in the industry, they dead. So
Oh, okay. You heard the answer to that. That was real and
yeah.
that was right on point. Okay, so how was it growing up being the child of a preacher?
Oh, Jesus. Now it was challenging at times. I didn't understand a lot of things until we grew up. You know what I'm saying? So it was, especially like music inclined. I remember sometimes we were sneaking listen to what they call a circle of music. You know what I'm
What?
saying?
What?
You know, my dad and them, you know, they had listened to blues growing up because I would hear him talk about different. Because a lot of people don't know, like for my daddy preaching area, my daddy was a BB King fan. My daddy loved BB King because my daddy was a guitar player as well. So BB King been a guitar player. So it was that love of music for him. So growing up, you battle with like you heard about it was like the blues was like a mystery growing up as a preacher's kid. You would go to school and you hear kids talking about, man, you heard so you'd be like, man, I ain't heard nothing but Jane Cleveland and Shirley Caesar, so I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about. So we started chipping, on the radio, you know what I'm saying? When my mama and them cut that corner, shoot, man, we go put the little radio on the little blues station and somebody looking out the window if we know what time they were gonna come back, you know what I'm saying? So it was different, but it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once you think about it now, and believe it or not, for me and my siblings, I think it also saved us and preserved us too, because being in church all the time sheltered us from a lot of street activity growing up as well. So, so it was a cool, it was a mixture of, some things you didn't understand, but as an older man now, I appreciate the way being a preacher's kid and how we grew up.
Wow.
So
Thank you for that. Thank you. So, this is
Yeah,
Your father on here?
yeah, I got my father on my necklace, and
Would you like to say something of
yeah. The man, I wrote this shirt for a reason, and the necklace. I got a Marvel shirt on with superheroes on it, and my daddy was a real hero. You know what I'm saying, to us as a family. So that's the dude that it wouldn't be no us without me. I'm AD Junior. My daddy was AD Senior. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming up on 1 year in May that we lost our father. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been a challenging time for us, but you know, through it all, you know what I'm saying? Our daddy what got us started, you know, so it wouldn't be a Big J, you know what I'm saying, without the man on this necklace, which is Bishop 80 Dives Junior Senior. Man, we miss him to this day, and we rocking until we join. So
R.I.P. Mr.
and grace and peace, Pop.
Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. I got a little tear out here. Okay, y'all. Okay. Tell the people something.
Okay, we have a question for you.
Okay.
When is your music gonna drop from Bonnie and Clyde? Bonnie and Clyde? When is your music gonna drop?
From who?
Bonnie and Clyde.
The question is from
When is your music gonna drop?
I got music already out now. I got my latest project I have out now was dropped about a month ago. Is with an artist called Arthur Young Arthur Young from the Trail Ride community. So I have a song out now called Welcome to the Trail Ride. So you can find my music on all media streaming platforms like Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on everywhere that you can go purchase music. If you type in Big J Southern Soul, you can find my music. Even on YouTube as well. On everywhere your other artist is, you can find Big J.
I have another question, honey. See what you think.
No, go ahead. What is it?
Okay, we have another question, Big J, from Shaniqua Edwards. Is there anybody in the music industry that you would like to work with?
I do have a couple. I wouldn't mind working with Sir Charles and TK Soul and King George. That would be my, I say, probably top three.
And I think you can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're definitely the man for it.
Somebody said, do you have any videos or you got something coming or what?
Now, believe it or not, my big brother, he always telling me that I need to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this year I'll start doing the music video side. Now you can find clips of me singing and stuff like that all over YouTube and TikTok, but as far as like real official music video this year, hopefully that'll be coming. Most definitely.
Okay.
Anyone else with questions?
Yes. Anyone?
Any more questions?
Are there any more questions for Big J? Because I still got a few more things that I'm gonna. But y'all, thank y'all again for joining the tribe tonight. Okay. Thank y'all for bearing with me too. So I want to add this. A lot of people don't know that you can rap and sing. So you can rap too. And I remember the 22.
Gator
shoes. Yeah, I remember that.
So, it's like I'm in the process of finding, believe it or not, bro. I just spoke about it probably last month, and I want to get it cleared and do it because the guy that I did it under was an older producer. So we're in the process of working on it and some of my old stuff, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got a song called Southern Soul Party. If you go listen to that off the Texas Made album, you'll hear me rapping on the end of that song. So you can, I'm rapping on that song at the end.
See, this man.
Yeah.
Listen, he can rap, he can sing, and play instruments, and write, and I'm sure he probably can lead a choir and stuff.
Producing
too.
and all that stuff. So a lot of people don't even know I'm registered as a music group as Big J Production. Yeah.
Well, get on my gal.
Yeah, so I ain't just singing and then go do the business. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, and that's one thing I would tell a new artist as well too, man. Like make sure everybody be excited to sing, But make sure you go get your business part right too, so nobody can steal your music. That means like registering your name for real with Texas, and make sure you copyright your music as well, because you'll be surprised that how many artists looking at your clips but ain't even tapped in. And if you ain't got
And
your
steal
and
it.
yeah, and to steal your music, you know what I'm saying? Because it's simple nowadays. You can go log on and see, type in a song title, and if that song don't register, it give people 80% chance to know that you probably ain't got that song registered because it ain't registered or popped up nowhere. So I tell everybody, go do the business before you just get to trying to get views.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of gonna jump ship just
Okay.
for a second. Okay, so go and look at the McDonald documentary.
Okay.
McDonald, the eating restaurant. Check it out.
Dang.
You'll
Okay.
be shocked.
Sure.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so y'all, I'm winding down this interview, but it's some little stuff that I want to toss up in there, up in the fire.
Let go. Let go.
Okay, so no, going back to the day, Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hardest man in town is you.
That's one of the best albums ever made in rap. It was a 2 album
Two double
CD with the red suit and the green suit.
suit.
Who was that
Yeah.
again?
Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. It's
Nate
like that's the
Dogg.
best to me. Now, so that's a lot. That's the best rap album that ever been made,
Of all
man. Nate
times,
Dogg.
I
Yeah.
really believe
Facts.
that. Look at my soul.
And on the cool, Nate Dogg was really. I was a guard of Nate Dogg. I believe Nate Dogg daddy was a preacher.
He was, yes.
Yeah, I think he was a preacher, so he was brought up in the church and sang. Yeah, Nate, you can't never forget Nate Dogg. Cause I still play Nate Dogg to this day.
I listen to him a little bit still too.
Yeah.
Like
That's one thing, man. You had it coming. Yeah,
right?
Nate Dogg. Yeah,
Baby.
yeah. That too. This CD is one of the hardest CDs I think ever been produced. Facts.
Yeah, and these days is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like even if you listen to it now, it so tells a story
It's
of me.
and it's relatable still.
But yeah, but the hardest man in town,
Yeah.
like that's you. Like
Yeah.
go listen to it. Like it's
Thanks.
your walk of your life. Like for
Appreciate
real.
it. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
real, thank you. I would like to thank Big J for joining me tonight. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this live as well, y'all.
Right.
And come back, bring a friend, bring a family member. It don't matter, bring yourself. Hey, we're gonna be here. We're here to stay, and this is a positive channel. We're not here to bash, make anybody feel less than, or any of that. Hey, we all bleed the same, okay?
You can find back Big J on YouTube.
And you
Yeah.
can find, oh,
Tell Big
tell
J.
them.
Yeah. You can find my music. Type in Big J Southern Soul, and you can find me on, like I said, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, anywhere you can purchase your music at. And as far as social media, everything is Big J Southern Soul or AD Dabs. So you can find me on. I got verified on Facebook, so it's AD Dabs / Big J Southern Soul. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram as Big J Southern Soul. So and go subscribe to my channel, Big J Southern Soul. You can get the latest updates on music that I got coming. There's music that's already out and show information that's coming up. You can find all of that on everything Big J Southern Soul and AD Dabs Jr. That's ADDABBS Jr.
Oh, she baby said one of the last comment. She baby said waiting on the video. And what's up, AD?
What's up, fam? Say, man, you know, Big Bro been on me, man. So it's me, man. So I just gotta get together. You know what I'm saying? Find that camera crew, man, and get it popping with the videos, man. Cause I know that visual, and a lot of people be asking me like, okay, we hear music, so when you gonna come out with the visual? We gonna make that happen this year, definitely. This summer, definitely.
Can I ask another question?
Come on with it.
Are you single?
I've been going through some things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know what I am yet.
I've been going through
Just saying, so you know, we're gonna keep
me, man.
Yeah, it's like,
you know. Okay, thank
I
you.
learned that day you got a one who wants you, and not who you
Okay,
just
love
want.
who love me
You
back.
back. Yeah.
And she ain't got to. It's a
Shit.
must, because everybody ain't loving everybody.
And this old Mary had a little man.
Okay. Okay, you guys, thank y'all for
Yeah.
joining the tribe.
For sure.
Y'all don't know what I went through, but I made it.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah.
Got some looking eyes.
Nigga, man.